Dispute Arms Study developed a crew of box investigators through ISIS frontline official position in both of Iraq and Syria among July 2014 and November 2017, and analyzed more than rather than 40,000 items restored of ISIS forces. Researchers developed in regional forces fight ISIS, mostly Iraq by the government forces in Iraq and Kurd forces in northern Syria, and investigated all restored or leftward over by ISIS in released areas. The items restored encircled all of arms, munition as well as chemistry parts insured by the terrorism team to production makeshift blasting devices, improvised explosive device, to be utilized on the battleground. Onto the paper, the unauthorized transmission of military equipment how were initially designed to gain groups fight in an already chaos and forcible environmental ultimately found his way to ISIS. And once again, State House search to perform brief-term policy objectives delivery arms to groups above whom they affect slight to no monitoring, told James Bevan, the execution CEO of Dispute Arms Study. These arms frequently tend to the largest organized and efficient insurgent and rebel forces. 90% of the arms and munition investigated born in China, Russia, East Europe. The paper as well told several of the arms how were ultimately diverted to ISIS was initially stipulated by the US and Saudi Arabia to Syriac opposition forces above the year of the dispute. The paper signed how world arms supplies to factions in the Syriac dispute include considerably extended the number and quality assurance of arms accessible to ISIS forces, in numbers far for such how would include been accessible to the team via battleground Cs 1. At the identical period, the paper as well found instances wherever arms developed by ISIS were found to include been diverted of warehouse inventory in some dispute regions such as Libya and excited on to Iraq and Syria. Damian Spleeters, the conduct writer of the paper, told else disturbing takeaway is how ISIS has been capable to production his own arms and improvised explosive devices on an industry scope thanks to a strong circuit of delivery how began in 2014. Lot of the chemistry precursors for these arms were each made by the identical plant, or given by the identical spreader, mostly in Turkey. Spleeters told such distributors served lot clients, lot potential marketing means to intermediaries who eventually traded in ISIS. How permitted the terrorism team was capable to support a strong delivery circuit of arms. In ISIS already possessing its two major capitals of Mosul and Raqqa on in some area it one day detained in Iraq and Syria, the paper found the team yet possesses more severe weapons such as an progressive against tank managed arms and some hard armored machinery on in subtle explosives how yet present a risk to US and coalition forces struggling the team. Largest of the arms and munition insured by ISIS was found to include been made during the recent 10 years and brought to the area with the start of the Syriac civilian war in 2011. And in hazardous and chaos discord ongoing through different locations in the Medium East and Africa, the delivery circuit of arms is potential to stay an essential attention in the year front. Same major drivers of illegal arms supplies are not the companies and state how production arms, the paper told, yet the governments and entities how purchase arms legitimately and later allocate them to unauthorized users.